This is the full tutorial on how to do a basic beginner-friendly protection and luck spell using a grocery store candle. I got this from Publix, but you could use a Bath & Body Works candle, Yankee candle, whatever you have in hand. I recommend using a white candle for this, but use whatever color you have. Everything's fine. And here you see me cleansing said candle with some Florida water. You could use incense, you could use a bell to sound cleanse, do whatever you have on hand. And now you see me carving in protection sigils and runes, as well as my initials, my date of birth. You could also put in affirmations in here, like I'm so protected, I'm so lucky. But the specific rune I was using is the Algiz rune for protection. So want to make sure that everything is nice and carved in there. And you see me using a candle carver, but you could use a toothpick, a knife, whatever you got in hand works as long as it's sharp. And here's my mortar and pestle. So for this spell, I really recommend using lavender as one of your herbs. And also, you see me crushing these up, but you don't need a mortar and pestle. You could literally stick them in a baggie and just crush them yourself. Do whatever you got. That is some peppermint going in here as well. You really want to make sure that you are speaking over your herbs and making sure that you are setting your intention, breathing life into your herbs literally to really lock in your intention. Your intention is everything when you are trying to do spell work. Now you see me adding in some rosemary here. So just different types of protection herbs that I have on hand. For this, all I would really recommend putting in here if you don't have much on hand is for sure some peppermint, put some rosemary. I would also really suggest orange peel is wonderful, or if you don't have that, use some cinnamon. You can substitute that as well. But any herbs that you have on hand that are good for protection, for luck, use what is in your everyday kitchen cabinet. Find something, go to the grocery store, literally go pick up some herbs while you are getting your candle at the grocery store if necessary. But in here, you just kind of see me crushing everything up with a mortar and pestle. Again, you don't need a mortar and pestle. I used to literally put things in little baggies and like crush it up like I was crushing up a bag of Oreos with like a heavy bottle. I would take my hydro jug and do that thing. So you just want the herbs like nice and crushed and kind of finely milled. Or if you're getting certain herbs that are already pre-crushed, you don't even need this step. You can skip it entirely. But yeah, from here you take your herbs and just kind of sprinkle it across the top. Make sure it's nicely coated. We're going to be adding oil in a second into this spell slash ritual candle situation that we have going on here. But yeah, you just see me using the herbs. You don't have to use a crap ton, just use whatever feels right. It's like seasoning your food. You go until your ancestors tell you to stop. And now you see me here adding in spelled oils. Now, if you do not have any spelled oils on hand, you want to use like a neutral carrier oil. So canola oil is okay, olive oil, even vegetable oil if you really don't have anything on hand. But try to just use like a neutral oil to coat the top of the candle just for the purpose of the herbs really sticking to the top of your candle and kind of sinking in. And you don't have to use as many herbs as I did, as you see here. A little bit of herbs is okay, especially if you're a little bit more closeted and whatnot, but you just want them to kind of be sprinkled across the top, and you're speaking your intentions into your herbs and really pouring your intention into your candle. Your intention's everything. And here you see it all lit. So yeah, there you guys go.